everyone. I'm Chriz, aka Ramol. See the shirt. And joining me is James Phoenix
Hello!
and Anastasia Lazerbeam.
Hello.
And this is going to be a brief discussion / mini review-ish thing for my because I went to Disney World recently, so it's going to be discussing the parks and stuff, but not too in depth as we plan a much bigger one in the future. So, yay!
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for 2 years.
Yeah.
The dragons are coming. But no. Basically, yeah, this year went to Disney, stayed at All-Star Resort. I don't know how good that picture is on the big screen.
It's decent.
It's a 10 score. With Donald.
Oh, that's his nephew's.
Oh, okay. It's hard to see.
That's a tennis court with Donald.
Ah, okay.
Hall of Fame, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you can see there, that's the All-Star Resort, which it's just sports themed. It's a budget hotel. They got the characters up. There's a food court I didn't take a picture of, which is like a massive court. You go in there, you get your food, your drinks, and stuff like that, and it's all fun. And of course, when you join, they give you them. Wearing it for the review one more time.
Nice. Oh, you get to keep
And
it.
now-
That's cool.
Yes. Get to.
Ah.
No,
I see
no,
what
you
did
do.
there.
You do get to because they deactivate the chip, and it's completely pointless
Gotcha.
because. Although I'm slightly annoyed by mine, but still. Can you see on the inside?
Yeah.
See that bit there?
Kind of.
It's probably hard to read. It's got my name on it.
Ah.
The reason I'm slightly annoyed is mine is hard to read because mine is written on with felt pen.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, now I see it.
Everyone else's is the same type of writing as that cool gold shit.
Ah.
But for some reason mine are like, yeah, fuck it,
Yeah,
pen, and I just look at it and go, yeah, that seems legit. Let's just go with that.
that's legit.
We're like, yeah, nailed it. They're like, oh, we saw one of your reviews when you badmouthed Disney. You did? Yep, pen.
Yep.
You also get a refillable cup.
Nice.
And yes, I'm using that since I got back because it holds 1 can of Coke. But it's really comfortable to drink out of. That's not the straw you get given. That's for my Batman Superman cup.
Ah.
They give you the black fin straws at the hotel, but I don't have black fin straws in my home. And yeah, like I said, the resort's cool. You can use these little bracelet things. You can use them to pay for your dinners. You use them for your fast pass travel and many other features. They're really cool. And as you can see when I do that, I'm not sure if you can tell. Do you notice
You got
the my
tan line.
wrist?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so comfortable. I just kept putting mine in the same spot every day, and as a result, yeah, I got a big white tan line, which means I kind of need to wear this until the tan fades. Because the second that's clicked in, whenever it's clicked in like that, so easy to put on. It's lightweight, it's easy, also completely waterproof,
Cool.
That's good.
which is because that's also your hotel. That's also your door key. Because on the door there's like these scanners, and you go beep, and it opens up the door.
That's so awesome.
Nice.
Which, based on the fact there's a swimming pool, it would probably be really dickish if they did that without that.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there's some more pictures of our resort. I got that one.
Nice.
Nice.
Try to make sure I go the right way. And that one. Because each area is
pretty.
different themed. There's surfing,
Oh.
American football themed, and stuff like that. Which,
Nice.
I like those little resorts. I know Jim's been looking up at them recently, because ironically that's probably one of the resorts we'll be going to, will be an all-star one.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of it, Jim?
It looked like a nice place. For those watching this, I don't know what the hell we're talking about. The group's planning a group trip to Walt Disney World in a couple of years' time, so we've been looking at the resort and stuff. Actually, literally a really nice place. Very straightforward. Hang on, let me click over to your picture. There you go.
That was also in my resort.
Nice. Very cool. Now, you showed off that bracelet. My understanding is they're changing the bracelet soon?
Soon, but we don't know when. They
Right,
filed a
okay.
patent for it.
Yeah, supposedly the new thing is
So-
going to be just a customizable wristband, and then just the center part will detach and go in and out like something about the size of a coin, a little bit thicker.
Exactly. And you'll be able to swap the wrists out and get different straps to your liking. But when Pew went, did she have to get one of these?
I don't even think that existed when we went.
Yeah, I don't think it existed when I went either. But I was only there on a day trip anyway, so I wouldn't have had one even if it did.
Because the last week when I went on was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, when did? Let me see here. According to my, I can look at the date that this was last touched. I apparently went in 2013.
Ah.
Or
To be fair, what
Mickey
what
breakfast.
did you do? To be fair, what did you do? And yes, that is a Mickey breakfast. That's one of the meals you can pay for. Mickey waffles.
I want the Mickey breakfast. But I went. We just went to the Magic Kingdom and walked around and did some stuff.
The reason I was asking, fast passes, room keys, and all the other stuff. So I'm not sure if because you weren't using the features the wristband offers, why would they give it you?
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, we didn't do any of that stuff, so that's why we. Yeah, I just don't know if they had them at that time or not.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure.
I think
Yeah,
my parents would probably want to stay at more like, restaurants with tips and stuff, so I don't know if they would have used it or been keen on it, so.
Oh, you can use these when you get the meal plan. There is a meal plan that lets you go to restaurants with tips. I just can't be bothered.
Yeah,
Okay.
it covers a meal and it dictates what constitutes a meal and it covers gratuity on that meal.
Okay.
So, but onto the parks. First
Yes.
park, the inevitable, because we might as well get that out of the way.
Nice.
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. Love the fact that it has drinking fountains, so people over here when it's summer. So if you're hot, there is stuff to. It's not as good for keeping you hydrated, if you will, as say, what's the name of it now? As Universal Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Only because Universal Studios has these booths where you stand in them and they puff out air. There was one of those types of puffing out the air things at Disney, and it was in, I want to say Epcot, but in Universal there seemed to be more when I was there.
And at Universal, there's ones that are like straight up like showers. Like they'll just rain you with water if that's what you want and you get too hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first ride I went on, because I couldn't take photos inside the ride, unfortunately, but that's not me at the cemetery.
Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
Woo!
I like the Haunted Mansion ride.
Us.
I
we don't.
know.
But we don't like the Haunted Mansion movie. For more details, see our review available now on Pez of the Mind.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if you've been on which ride, because I'm not sure which rides you guys have been on. I think Pew's been on Haunted Mansion.
I have.
I have
that
too.
That ride's awesome.
Yeah, that's a great ride. Yeah, I went on that one. I always remember because I like the thing where we were riding in the car and then it turned this way, and on the thing in front of me that reflected, I could see a ghost sitting next to me. It was cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Which, yeah, I like that ride where you're going through and there's all the or animatronics, whatever they call robots, basically, and holograms and stuff that show ghosts, and one rips off her face, another one laughs as she sings while looking at me as we went by. It was awesome, and in my opinion, like I said during the review of the film, spoilers at shit, is basically the ride it felt very cutting edge when I was there, and I think that says a lot because it's been there for years.
Yeah, I really like the flying dinner party plates and stuff, because even though all that stuff's like robots and it's really old tech, it still looks awesome.
Yeah.
Like everything just floating about you.
Which it does, and I liked the Magic Kingdom stuff and all that. Like, I think, here's some more pictures I took. I'll do that in a sec. But yeah, basically, with the Magic Kingdom, you have with the Haunted Mansion, you do have the state-of-the-art animatronics. That voiceover is fucking awesome. And the whole thing is just, it's like pure win.
Oh yeah, Vincent Price. I mean, you can't beat that for a horror theme thing.
Challenge accepted.
Hmm.
But, like I said, but you go from there, and if it helps, they have these.
Gates?
When you leave the parks.
No, it's a tram car.
Okay.
No, that's just a normal steam-powered train.
Ah.
Where you get to see sights such as this as they teach you a little bit about stuff.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Yep. Which, I like them. They were handy to get around the park without actually having to walk.
That's cool.
Which, let's face it, that's always a bonus.
Indeed.
But while in the Magic Kingdom...
I liked walking just so I could, justify myself for eating fatty foods, because, hey, look at all that walking I did.
Yep.
Now I can eat fat stuff and gain it all back in 2 seconds.
Yep.
The next ride I'll talk about...
Splashdown.
Splash Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, Splash Mountain.
That
was the only one that was the only photo I took, but of that ride, but continue, Jim.
No, I was going to remind you, Splashdown is a water park across the river.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. But yeah, Splash Mountain, as it says there, it's like a 50-foot drop. It's basically a log flume, and I know Pew's been on this one before, so I'll let Pew talk a bit more about this ride.
Okay, it's basically, there's a racially insensitive Disney movie called Song of the South, and it has a lot of stuff from that, like the Briar Rabbit stuff, so it's really funny to see how hilarious racially all the animatronics are. It's obviously not that bad anymore because they took out all the super duper horrible stuff, but there's some still stuff that's like, whoa, you know. So anyway,
is it as racist as the ones in Epcot?
No, nothing's more racist than Epcot. But it's kind of unsensitive and, you know, like kind of is belittling people in the South a little bit, I guess you could say, if you really wanted to just say it. But anyway, you go on this nice little log flume, in and out, like a few little things, you know, and they'll sing a bunch of songs. They just pretty much go like, you know, or like, and it's really cool, and they sing a song and dance, and then all of a sudden, like, you're like, holy shit, water, and then that's it.
Yeah, basically you're going through and you're seeing a story before your eyes of, it was a story of a wolf, I think it was.
Yeah, a wolf chasing Briar Rabbit from Song of the South.
Yeah, which was kind of cool. I will say the ride itself cramped as fuck.
Yeah, its seats are very small.
It's really narrow. Consider like its seats were a little tight for children, and it's one of those rides that's a massive, it's counted as a thrill ride.
Yeah, because of the drop.
What the hell? Now I will say, this is the only ride I felt that uncomfortable on at Walt Disney World. The rest of them I did enjoy. This is like, the movie itself is like, what, 60s or something? So you can bet the ride's done pretty dated after that. Yep. And if it helps, there is shops there that you don't have to go to all the parks or the different stuff, because there is shops there, as you can tell by which t-shirt I'm wearing, because my t-shirt's different each day. There is stuff to do with Star Wars in the park now. Yeah. Oh, did you buy the Stay Puft thing, or did you just put it on?
No, he wasn't talking about the shirt. He owns that shirt. He was talking about the C-3PO Mickey ears.
Oh, okay.
Because that shirt you're going to see on most of the all the Magic Kingdom pictures. Next one, I think I got a picture of.
Did Pew think Ghostbusters was a Disney movie?
Oh, no, I just thought he also happened to have Ghostbusters stuff, and, like, he would buy it.
Ah, fair enough.
What do we got?
I don't know,
coming.
Jing's ugly face.
Ooh.
I'm pointing at him like they're a WrestleMania sign. I'm pointing at him like a WrestleMania sign.
You are.
Because what's to come? That's to come.
Yeah.
That's a great
I like the Buzz
ride.
Yeah, the Buzz Lightyear ride is awesome. Have you been on that one, Jim?
I have not.
It's kind of like, have you been on the Men in Black one? It's
I'm familiar with the concept of the ride. I've seen pictures of it and everything.
No, but have you gone on the Men in Black one? That's what I'm asking.
No.
Okay, because it's kind of...
I've never been to Universal.
Okay, the whole thing's basically similar with the whole point system.
And you sit in a car and you point things and shoot them and you get points on the end. Yeah, I got it.
Which I will say, reading about and seeing photos is not the same.
Yeah,
No.
it's not.
Like, for example, as you're going through the tunnel, as you're going through the tunnel and you see all the cool static electricity around you, that's cool.
Like
The car has a
give you more
switch.
points.
The switch has the ride has a switch that when you pull it, makes your car spin round.
Because there's things on both sides.
Which I will admit, during the tunnel when there was nothing, I just pulled the leaf and just let us spin like crazy with my niece and the thing, and we go, whoa. When we go around, we turn around shooting stuff, and she's like, no, wait, there's points over here, and we went over and shot some stuff, and it was awesome. It was cool. That was a very cool ride. What the hell was it? Buzz Light. I can't remember what the hell the Buzz Lightyear ride's called. Jim would probably have the information up.
I don't actually.
And I think that may be the only rides I did at Magic Kingdom.
Fair enough.
I think. Splash. Yeah, I think they're the only ones because we did Splash Mountain, that one, and I think and Haunted Mansion. We'd fast tracked 3 rides though, so I don't know what the other. I can't remember what the hell the other one was now.
Space Mountain.
Oh, we fast tracked Space Mountain. We got all the way to the top, and then the ride broke down before we could get into the car. So we're like, you know what? I'm just like, you know what? Fucking just asked if we could leave, and they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
More on rides breaking down later.
Yep. Now, when you went and saw the 2 shows, was that in that or was that in the other one?
The 2 shows are in Animal Kingdom.
Ah, okay. We'll get there.
Yeah, but we will. But then after that one, I think we went to Hollywood.
Ah.
But was anything you guys wanted to talk about from Magic Kingdom? Because I know Jim's probably got stuff he wanted to talk about from Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been there about 3 times, but always on a day trip for a single day, so I never really gotten to fully experience the park. But
you loved the Tiki Room.
Yeah, the Enchanted Tiki Room is always a lot of fun. The first show I went there was the original Tiki Room, was a lot of fun, and then one of the later times I went there, it was actually the Enchanted Tiki Room under new management, which was, I can see why it sounded good on paper, but it was terrible in execution. So, thank God they got rid of that and brought back the original.
I can see that.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I was like that one. There's a lot of fun in singing. There's animatronic birds. It's just a fun little thing. Pirates of the Caribbean ride's a lot of fun. They've added Jack Sparrows to it since the movie franchise became a hit, so that's pretty cool. Let's do it. Yes,
I will say, one thing about Magic Kingdom, it's pretty much the same across all Disney. They lie, in my opinion.
Okay.
They say, like, for example, what I just did then with this vape. They say if you wanted to smoke, there is clearly marked smoking sections. I asked the staff member, they pointed us to where the smoking section was. I looked, not a single sign says it's smoking section. In fact, it's in between 2 signs that say non-smoking.
Huh.
That's not clearly marked.
No, not at all.
But I did like that train that goes.
I didn't get to ride the train, but I've always heard the train is cool, yeah. I did do the Haunted Mansion, like you talked about. That was a lot of fun.
If you're talking about the runaway train, like that one?
I was talking about that little steam train I did, the one that goes from the 3 corners of the park, so it's easy to get one or the other, and anywhere through that train.
That is in Magic Kingdom, and there is a ride called the Runaway Train, which I really like. And I prefer it as like a kiddie roller coaster or one that has like, or I like to call them a cat and mouse one because that's the first roller coaster that I had that had this kind of thing. Basically, it's a roller coaster that has sharp turns. It goes. That's basically the big thing about it. You know, it's just taking you from side to side. It has maybe like a 5-foot drop or something stupid like that, but because all roller coasters do. But like that's it. But it's just the most fun because it takes you around there like twice, and like maybe you're almost about to go sideways or something. Like, and I say sideways, I mean like like diagonal, I guess. And it just goes on. It's just a really nice little fun ride where you're going across like I don't know. the Great Plains in like the Midwest or someplace, and it looks like really cute and adorable, and it's just a lot of fun, and anyone could pretty much ride it. You could have like a 6-year-old ride it.
Nice.
And that's the one. Also, I liked It's a Small World because that's one that Walt Disney really liked, and you could see how his vision of like everybody, like he had like basically when the people were looking at the Jetsons, you can see that's kind of where this comes, how everybody comes together and it's just a peaceful, happy world and what he wishes the world could be and stuff. So it's a nice little sweet thing. Now, if you're forced like me to go on the ride like 8 more times after that because my mom is insane, then you're gonna hate it and slowly hate it, and that's the only reason why. But the actual ride is fine if you just go on it like a regular person's supposed to.
Yeah,
I went on it once.
Yes.
Yeah, I also went on Small World once. It wasn't too bad, but the line was atrocious.
It is like ridiculous. But I think it's gone down since, because the last time I went like 5 years ago, there was like no line for it, but I don't know how it is now.
Yeah, that was a big line. Yeah, the Small World ride was fun. And there's a lot of things you see walking around. Like we were walking through Frontierland, and there was a Toy Story parade, and Woody and Jesse and they all walked by, and they had a Woody wagon and all kinds of cool stuff like that.
Also, the night show is really good, which Mole didn't get to see. Fantasmic, with like projections on the water and fire.
I've heard
battle.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that show is amazing. I'd like to see that. That's unfortunately down in the Hollywood studio, so I didn't get a chance to see it myself.
You will do.
You will do. Yeah. And then
Speaking of Hollywood studios. No, I'm kidding. Jim didn't. Okay, I thought you were going to continue.
Oh, no, Hollywood Studios, let's do it.
No, I was waiting for Jim because he was saying something.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, what else?
Oh, he's breaking up. I'm not sure if he plugged himself in.
Hello, can you not hear me?
No, your face is... Oh,
Hello?
wait. Now we can hear you.
Now we can hear you, but your video disappeared for a second and you were broken up like mad.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And now Jim's mattress. Super alone.
Hollywood.
Aw, adorable.
Oh no, that's zoomed in. Hollywood.
Yeah.
The Hollywood Studios park is my favourite. Because it has everything. I'm going to have to do it just for Jim, including...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah!
Because they have them in, as you can see, Planet Hollywood, which is just a store there. Which is a little disappointing, because I wanted it to be a restaurant. Terminator.
Nice.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Shut up.
What were you saying, Pew?
I said, where's the door that he hanging off of?
And look, I found Pew.
Is it the L Ranger? What is that? It's a tiny
That's so
thing.
offensive.
I don't know what it is.
There's a picture of a gremlin and she oh, is that the Asian Ranger?
No, I couldn't see it. Like, it's like there's a glare, and I don't know. It's okay. Maybe like.
No, it's not a glare. That's the white cloth that the gremlin is holding.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a gremlin.
It's a gremlin.
But that was pretty cool. Because before I discussed the ride, because these happened to be loaded up. This bit is awesome. I can't remember what it's called. It's called something like Disney One Man's Vision or something.
One Man's Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like a little museum where you get to walk around and see stuff like Mouseketeers.
Nice. Did you see Walt Disney's desk?
I believe that's what that was from the first picture.
Well, yeah, you clicked out of it, Walt.
I did. But I said the first picture I showed.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, I was looking at the pictures on the wall. I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, that's Walt's desk. Yeah. Fun fact, if you're like me, a fan of the Kingdom Keepers, that exact desk is where the Kingdom Keepers found Walt's magic pen.
Not that exact desk.
That exact desk.
Fun fact: if I was dressed as Brainiac, that picture would be so much better.
It would be.
Because I would have bottled at Disney World.
Yeah.
I said to Jim when I took that picture, I should have done that.
Should've.
But I don't think they'd let me.
I googled the Waldo thing, and that's actually a thing. A lot of people dress up as Waldo. When they go to Disney World, like my sister did.
Hmm.
It's actually like a Disney thing. I don't know.
Nice.
Okay. There were 2 dudes dressed as Waldo when I went to Kineticon.
Let's see what everyone can find in that picture.
I see a Tron helmet.
Yeah.
You do. That was the thing I pointed at the most. The Tron helmet.
That's cool. Bless you.
That Teddy was from Honey I Shrunk the Kids or something.
That's cool.
There's the
I-
rocket pack. That rocket pack in the back's from Rocketeer.
Nice. The Teddy is probably from Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Yeah, it's from one of them.
Yeah. Because that kid had a teddy bear.
It's a rabbit.
Yeah, but I think they all had it on. I think they had them on Honey I Shrunk the Kids too.
Okay.
Which, yeah, there's a lot of like edgy stuff like that just to see in Hollywood.
Hmm.
There's also people walking around for you to take your photos with.
Nice. Green Army Man.
That's cool.
He's the only character, because they can with him, that they had multiple walking in one place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, him and Stormtroopers.
Mm.
But as you can see, there's like the Indiana Jones bit.
Nice.
We
Oh,
turn the
did
phone
you
that
see
way to
the,
make the picture more epic.
Did you see the Indiana Jones stunt show?
I didn't get a chance to.
Oh, that one's pretty good.
Because what we fast travelled, which I don't have a picture of the show, I don't think, we did, which was around this area. It was in this area, but it's behind where you can see. Was the Little Mermaid musical. We fast travelled that.
Nice.
And we did some other ones, but before we did the fast travel,
Yeah, and then you went overtime, for the time you're supposed to be at the Little Nemo musical, right? The Finding Nemo, rather.
that's the other place. Speaking of, there's a picture of my niece. There's the BB-8 cup.
Nice.
That's cute.
You
Looks
can
so
see the BB.
cool.
You can see the BB-8 cup.
Yeah, but she looks so cool. I'm just sitting here texting or whatever on my phone, and
Yeah, she was on the phone. I took that picture. Kids nowadays don't think that looks cool, and I'm like, but come on, that's a cool picture.
it is a cool picture.
But first ride we did.
Tower of Terror.
That's the doors to the hotel. The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror.
Nice.
Which also has a movie, which everyone should check out. It's underrated.
Indeed.
Yeah. It doesn't have Twilight Zone on the movie. It's not worth it. No.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, but yeah, the ride itself. You go in there, you get the cool Twilight Zone. You get the black and white story. It sets it all up perfectly. Then you sit in this little chair that goes forward through the Twilight Zone, and then it's a lift that goes up and down. Which I love. Fact Jim's completely ignoring this, but yeah, as you can see, it goes up and down, which I like that ride. Loved the Twilight Zone Tower, where like the ride goes boom when it launches you back up and does it again.
Your hair will
Which I know
stick
Pew's been
straight up.
Mine didn't on this one, sadly, but
My sister had pigtails. That's what it was. It was like,
but you've been on that ride, haven't you, Pew?
I have several times. Don't need any more. I personally don't like just the free falling. I don't know why I kept going on it. But yeah, I like the whole concept. I like the walk up to it, the whole house. Even I actually ended up having to wait like an hour in that line, and I actually was really amused by looking at all the detailed everything in the place. So even that wasn't bad because they put so much effort into the whole like line and everything, and like the whole surroundings, which is really cool. And the ride itself is super awesome and super safe. Even little kids can do it, but I just personally don't like the feeling of that one. But it's a great ride.
And fair enough.
Mickey Topiary.
Yeah, Topiary. There's also a Mickey with the little brooms, and the brooms are all emptying flowers into the flower beds.
Oh, that's so cool.
But we did the ones we fast travelled was Little Mermaid there.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what the hell the third one was, but the second one, which I'll use this picture to show because I didn't take a picture of the ride because it was pissing down the rain. Star Tours.
Star Wars. Nice.
Using that the speeder bike because now Star Wars has a bigger presence.
Nice.
Mhm.
I liked Star Tours. I don't know how much Pew's been on Star Tours.
I have been on it like every time. I like it.
Hmm
It's
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
I liked it. Oh, I know what the other one was.
What's
I'll
that?
get to that in a sec. But yeah, I liked Star Tours. You go into the thing. You go into the simulator. You put on the 3D glasses, and you go for a story through Star Wars as you're zooming around. On our screens, it showed us who the rebel spy was, and it happened to be my niece. When one of the characters mentions one of you on board this ship is a spy, and it causes the whole adventure to happen.
Nice.
I was like, nice.
That's cool.
Well, I don't know when you went on Star Tours, Pew, but obviously it's been updated slightly because they keep doing it. They've now
Well, when,
included more stuff like going through the rubble on Jakku and stuff.
we went on, it must be really dated. Also, when I think the third time we went on it, it was just the four of us. So when it's one of us is a spy, it's literally one person in my family. It ended up being my dad, but it was funny because it had to be one of us because we were only four there, and it was really funny. So I'm like, you know what? I can just kill all three of you to be safe.
Nice.
It's just really funny.
Take lots for Han. Fire first.
Which, like I said, I don't have a picture of the other one we fast tracked. I should have. I should have got. I swear I took pictures on that ride. Oh, I think they turned out blurry, didn't they?
Oh.
Or they've been deleted by mistake off my phone didn't keep them.
Hmm.
No, I used my brother's phone. That's why I don't have the pictures on me.
Ah.
I need to get them off him. It was the Great Movie Ride.
Oh, I love the Great Movie Ride.
That's one of my favourite experiences. It's not my favourite, but it's one of them. Where you get to go through Mary Poppins, and
Alien.
you got this host guy who's teaching you all about the movies, and he gets kidnapped and replaced by someone from the gangster era.
Yeah.
Which I thought that was pretty cool. Got to see Casablanca, Alien, and stuff. We'll say that's another ride that didn't quite work for us.
The audio cut it out.
Yeah, no, it didn't just cut in and out. At the beginning, there was no audio for him. He held the microphone, he goes, hello. When he starts to get to work a lot, and he's like, hello. When he does it again, he's like, oh. And eventually he just stops and just starts to shout his narration to the car as it's moving through. Due to the fact Disney quality control. Sorry, people always say how much Disney, with their theme parks, have put loads of effort into maintaining and making sure everything runs efficiently. Almost every park I have a story that proves it doesn't.
I would remind you that when the Disney Empire started on the day that Disneyland opened, the water fountains had no water because the water union had quit the day before, and they had to choose between water in the fountains or water in the toilets. Ladies' high heels were sinking into the melting asphalt because it was 90 degrees out, and the asphalt had just been laid the day before. Friggin' a ton of counterfeit tickets got made up, so a ton of the public showed up when it wasn't supposed to be open to the public. It was a friggin' disaster. So
yeah, but that was when
there's precedent.
I also say that when they do that, a lot of them maintenance and stuff goes to the newer rides rather than the older rides. So that's kind of like, well, they obviously have like a maintenance schedule, but the older rides are always at the last end of them.
Yeah, which but I was on about with that when Jim's like when it first launched. I went, yeah, but since then it's prided itself on being this big thing that all dreams come true, nothing goes wrong.
We've actually tested, and for some things they're super sticklers on it. If someone throws a cigarette butt like anywhere near you, there will be a cast member within 5 feet to pick it up like almost immediately. It was really funny. Like my friend was testing it because he heard that. He's like, I'm gonna try that, and he like threw away like 3 cigarette butts. And every time.
I'm surprised he was still in the park.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing it like that, like that, I'm surprised.
Well,
they
not
didn't
like
kick
right
him
away.
out.
Like we did it, and then maybe like 3 hours later, he did it again. So obviously, it wasn't the same person who saw him. But he just wanted to test to see how quickly their staff would pick it up, and because that's one thing he heard about it.
Yeah.
They're super big on like stuff like that.
But the Great Movie Ride, like I said, was pretty funny. You get to go through loads of movies, and it's just It's historical.
And where else are you gonna find Mary Poppins and Alien in the same ride?
Yep.
Yep.
But how about you, Pew? What did you enjoy at the Hollywood place then?
Um, a lot of the things I have been has changed. Like when I last went, it was MGM Studios. So and there was all this High School Musical shit at the time, and it was like, oh, what the fuck is this bullshit? But other than that, like there was this awesome like you said the walk through Disney Walt Disney. That was cool. I liked that there was a 50s diner there. So I liked that. That was really cool. Like the whole restaurant was there. I don't know if that's still there. I did like
Is Jim
the
just nodding off when we're talking?
kind
No,
of.
I'm listening.
Yeah, we could see you yawning and just closing your eyes and shit. That's rude as fuck, dude.
I'm still listening. I apologize.
In the right next to the Tower of Terror, because ever since I stopped liking the Tower of Terror, there is the Aerosmith rock and roller coaster, and that one is, I guess, more of a roller coaster. It doesn't have any drops really, but it does have this one part where you're like, whoa, upside down for like, I don't know, a third of a second or something. But which doesn't really feel like that. The scariest thing is the takeoff where it goes poof and it makes you go forward and really fast. Like makes you feel like you're being shot out of a gun or something. Like that's like probably the coolest part of it, and all the freaking neon lights and Aerosmith and all the cool shit. That's like an awesome experience in the ride. So that's really cool.
I could see that.
Yeah.
That did look cool.
Like,
And
you ever seen, like, I think it was, in the Simpsons movie, where he's, like, on that weird quest journey thing and all that shit comes to life? It's kind of
Yeah.
like that, but in the dark and neon.
nice.
Okay.
That sounds pretty cool. But the next park I went to was Animal Kingdom,
Nice.
the park in which I bought these ears. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that's just a joke. Didn't buy those ears. There I am back at the resort.
Did you also buy that shirt?
I bought that shirt here.
Ah.
I took that shirt with me.
Nice.
That was my going to Disney shirt.
Ah.
There I am driving a car, totally. Not at all a cardboard cutout where we all posed. Will say, first, hated this. Hated that snack.
Was that
a pretzel.
what's that, a Mickey pretzel?
Yeah. Didn't like it. I thought I might like it because I like the little pretzels. Did not like the big one.
Fair enough. Well, they don't really
Also-
do big warm pretzels over on your side of the pond, do they?
Not really. I know, I remember telling you about that the other day, but look at the floor.
Is
Okay.
it tile?
That's looks like stone.
Hate that floor in Africa. In that little part where we sat down.
Really
Because
hot?
it's slightly sloped to the point that every chair was doing this and the table was rocking and shit. It's like, fuck off. I just want to sit down and drink and eat my food.
Okay then.
But Animal Kingdom.
Woo!
There
How
are
should I...
so many hidden Mickeys in the Animal Kingdom.
You're hidden, Mickey.
I actually had the book with me in the of the hidden Mickeys, and it doesn't give you the answer, but it gives you like a more general area where to look to know if there's one. And you don't have to do this. This is me being like a big dork, but there were so many of them there, so that was really fun.
That sounds cool. We looked for hidden Mickeys, but we didn't know any. There was one thing on the wall that looked like it could have been a hidden Mickey, but it was like broke.
You have to get the guidebook thing that tells you, because it doesn't tell you exactly where it is. It just tells you where to look, so then you can actually properly look for them. Because otherwise,
but
without that, you'd never know.
We weren't going out of our way, but we were looking to see if we could find them.
Oh, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, they kind of put them in a way that you probably, unless you had the book, wouldn't be able to find them.
Well, it looked like we found one, but first one I'll discuss is that.
Finding Nemo the musical.
Woo!
Because that was really fun. Outside, it looks like that. As you can see with that. In the Animal Kingdom as well, there is great views. The views in the Animal Kingdom are fantastic.
Nice.
See, there's my little nephew. But yeah, look beyond him. Look beyond what you see.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But Finding Nemo musical, where's the picture that would best show this? Basically, what this is a load of actors pretending to be fish
Yeah.
and singing, which sounds really dumb, I will admit, but it's not as dumb as it sounds.
That's good.
Yeah, that one will do. It's blurred, but you can see him holding the fish.
Cool.
Which one is he? He's that one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
neat.
It's the story of Finding Nemo retold as a musical.
Cool.
And it's bright, it's colourful, and it's just fun. It replaced something called Tarzan Rocks Out or something.
Right.
I don't know. I just know it was Finding Nemo. The problem we had with that is we left one of the ones I'll get to in a sec. 2 minutes after this one had started, and we'd fast travelled both, and they made our fast travel time so they overlapped, so it was impossible to get to both. Luckily, they did fix it.
That's good.
Next thing was this.
I was gonna say the safari. Yeah, that's fun.
Nice.
Yep, the safari, where you get to see loads of little animals. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know which ones are going to appear in this, and I need to make sure I know which way to go. Okay. It's hard to do the phone while talking, but as you can see, it's just beautiful, and there is loads of animals to see. Everything from hippos to lions. Oh, where's a hippo?
Nice.
So I got to watch. They were feeding the hippos.
Cool.
Where's the hippo? It's in there somewhere. Do you see its head?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I can zoom. Oh yeah, I forgot I can zoom in on my photos.
Yeah.
That'd probably be a lot more convenient for you guys. There he is.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's both a hippo and he's wet.
Ah.
Not that you have to photos of wet things,
Mm.
but you got to see everything, which is pretty cool. Like there was what's it called? I don't know what the hell the creature's called. It's the only living relative of the giraffe, but looks like more like a zebra. But they made the point of saying it's not related to a
Okapi.
zebra or a zebra before you
It's
people
an
say that.
okapi.
Don't name Pokemon.
No, I'm serious. There's a like a zebra it looks like a zebra, but it's actually close to the giraffe. It's called an okapi.
Also, in my opinion, award for biggest balls
Okay.
goes to this animal. Just walks in front of our fucking car, no shit's given.
Yeah. Nice.
He's like, nope, you'll stop. You're a safari, not a hunter.
Mm.
Move along, nothing to see here.
Ha.
I don't get it. But the safari is wonderful because, as you can see, like look at the views that you get to see on the safari, Jim.
Ooh, pretty.
And they said no two safaris are the same.
Hmm.
Which, to be fair, I think they're being technical because the animals will be in a different position.
Yeah.
But there's also some animals that don't come out. And I don't mean like, hello, I'm a giraffe. I mean...
Not the Simon coming out, the exiting coming out.
Yep. Also, there's an ostrich with no head.
It's got a head.
It's got a tiny little head. Oh, that's an ostrich with his head in the ground.
No. I stole his head as a souvenir.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. No, but there is a part when you're going through there where you get to see vultures all just lined up when you're near the edge of a cliff, and they're just sat there watching you.
That's
And
creepy.
you're like, oh, cool. Do they have the meal pass or something?
Ah.
I didn't get to see lions because apparently they're more nocturnal,
Yeah.
Like cats.
which I know is bullshit because the lion sleeps tonight, not today.
Mm-hmm.
It couldn't be just a song,
Yeah.
impossible.
And everything the light touches is their kingdom, not everything the night touches.
Yep. And But I like that safari. And you said you've been on that as well, haven't you, Pew?
Mhm.
She
I
has.
went on the safari. It was super fun. And I got to see tons of animals. I was like when they get super close to our van thing or jeep. I like when we actually had to stop our vehicle like 3 times before we could continue because they just kept coming up to us. It was super great.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
My parents got annoyed though. She's like, "We're not gonna make the thing."
What thing?
I don't know. Like, there's always a thing. Like, we did everything in every park every time. So we
Wow.
were on a we didn't get home till like 11, 12 at night every day. So.
See, I wasn't doing that. I was doing it the other way, where we were getting back at like 4, 5 p.m.
Mhm.
Because as I mentioned to Jim, I really don't want to spend an hour per time in a queue for some of that shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't spend any time in queues. We had, this is my mom, like back in the day when we had the fast passes that go for everything that you actually paid for. So you just have it for like the whole time. We had fast passes for everything.
To be
And
fair,
we
we
just
paid
did.
for our fast draft and passes, but they limit how many you're allowed now.
Oh, yeah, but we
Yeah.
had like this was like 10 years ago. We had them unlimited, so we had like everything. So we just like literally did everything. Like, you're not gonna make it. Keep up, goddamn child with your tiny legs. Like,
Yeah.
Also, this was the next one we did.
what is that?
That would be Timon.
Oh, like
Ah.
the
The Lion
That would be
King.
Pumbaa. The Lion King experience, where you get like monkeys, that like
Ooh.
trapeze artists.
That's
Nice.
cool.
I wanted to murder 2 of them and make their son watch. So we got monkey robbing, but
Oh, this is when you were in the giraffe section.
I was in the giraffe section.
And what sound does your giraffe make?
Blah.
Nice.
Fire. That was during Scar's bit. Scar was awesome. Or not Scar.
Hmm.
And each person gets represented by another person.
Okay.
Like, the lions get represented by, I'm assuming it was the dude who looked like a lion. And I
Sounds
don't mean the
illogical.
puppets. I mean there was people.
Ah.
Ours was represented by her, the one called Princess.
Nice.
She was gorgeous.
Hmm.
Cool.
Timon.
Come
But that was
on.
just to show what it looked like with the humans, and it's like a hybrid between the cartoon and the thing Jim likes, the Broadway thing.
Cool.
Because that's totally like a Broadway costume.
Oh yeah, totally.
But unlike the Broadway one, this is actually fun to sit through.
Yeah.
Ah.
It is, that is fun. Where they're doing like the songs and they're just doing a fun little show. But
Yeah.
that was the Magic Kingdom. As you can see so far, problems in all 2 parks so far. Oh, all 3. Can this keep going?
Yeah.
Yes.
Aha.
Keep going. Back at the hotel, they have arcades like the super relevant Monkey Ball 1.
Nice. Old
Fucking
school.
Monkey Ball 1. It says it all when this bus is more relevant.
Huh.
I just need to make sure I go the right way. No, it's the other way. Yes, I took a picture of a bus.
What does the
Okay,
bus say
then.
on it?
Huh? One side's blue with superheroes. Captain America's side. There's the middle of the bus.
Nice.
And they had a red section, which I forgot to take a picture of. Oh, there it is. Red. Or it might be the red
Nice.
one. It's
Oh,
Captain
it
America's
says
side.
Marvel.
Sorry.
It's a Civil War bus.
Yeah, I was going to say red. It might be Captain America's side, sorry, because he's on that picture. But yeah, I would assume blue would be Captain America, red would be Iron Man, but I suppose it's to make them pop.
Yeah.
And yep, a bus more relevant than the arcade.
Yep. That's
The
sad.
4th park is Epcot,
Nice.
which we'll get to in a sec. We'll take a detour.
Okay.
On a super relevant bus.
Through Disney Springs.
Nice.
Yeah, I love it. You're like,
Yeah, I'm doing the Alton pose thing.
He is doing the York Post thing.
Coming soon.
Ooh.
Nice.
The observatory. I got to observe it being made.
Nice.
Did you do an observatory?
It's like observeception.
I am Iron Mouse.
Nice.
And yes, Pew, I am wearing the Universal Studios Black Spider-Man shirt.
Cool.
I had the black hat too, but I took it off for the ears.
Understandable.
They have a Lego place, and they have cool statues up at Disney Springs,
Okay.
including where's that one?
Loves a dragon.
A giant dragon. I don't know if it's Anastasia. I think it's a little racist to assume that.
It looks like Maleficent, and she's breathing green fire. It's Maleficent.
She's breathing green bricks.
Ah,
They have statues like Cinderella.
nice.
There's this store, which was the one that had your Kingdom Keepers books.
Nice.
For more information on Kingdom Keepers, look out for his reviews coming after our next theme park review.
In 2 years.
A glass slipper.
Nice. And actually, I'm going to try to aim Kingdom Keepers probably for Saturday, because technically the summer goes until September 21st, so if I do it on Saturday, it's not the end of the world. Nice.
And yeah, they got there's the World of Disney stuff so you can see with Stitch outside. It's
There you go.
the biggest Disney not shit, Disney biggest Disney shop I've seen.
Nice. Show the picture of the candy apple shop.
Super relevant.
Yes.
I'll have a picture of the candy apple shop. The one picture I showed you was off. I showed you
Oh.
online because I couldn't find my picture.
Gotcha.
They did have a theater there,
Nice.
as you guys call it, it's also a diner. So I got to eat food and drink while watching Suicide Squad.
Nice.
Also, I got to make this T-shirt. I'm gonna hold the pitch up so you can see the T-shirt. Okay, I forgot I took it that way, so I couldn't turn it around.
Yeah, you're wearing it right now.
Yeah.
I am.
That's cool.
There's another shot so you can see the bottom. Where it says My Trip to Disney World 2016 to
Nice.
Grizzly Kingdom Mall. This one. My T-shirt's more fucking relevant than their arcade.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like I said, Disney Springs. It's just a shopping place with some cool photo places.
Point taker, yeah.
That'd be
Where's
the
the
better
one
way.
of you being all French girl style with the Pinocchio?
That's in Disney Quest. And
Yep.
look, Pew, more super relevant arcades.
Is that the Star Wars one?
Star Wars Pod Racer from Episode 1.
Yeah. Now this is pod racing.
Dancing Groot.
Nice.
I went the wrong way. Spidey ears.
Sweet.
Because they exist.
Of course they exist.
But you can buy Disney ears at everything now.
That's what it seems like.
But let's move on to the Epcot. Because we'll be discussing Disney Quest later, which, for the record, we went to Disney Quest at Disney Springs. It's fun as fuck. I didn't go on the day that you saw those pictures. I went a different day.
Ah, okay.
I went the day when I was wearing this outfit.
Ah.
Marvel Comics white t-shirt.
Nice.
My t-shirt more relevant than their arcades.
Pretty much.
But Epcot, which, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've never been to Epcot. There you go. Picture of Epcot.
Cool.
Ooh. There's the giant ball of disappointment in the middle.
Yeah.
And there I am sweating balls near the giant picture.
Yeah.
Near the giant ball.
Nice.
Because fuck that ball.
Hmm.
Best ride goes to this one.
Which one is that one?
What picture took up? Oh, I went back to that one. The imagination.
Ah, the thing with Figment and that dude from Monty Python, whose name I can't remember. Eric Idle, right? Is that it?
Nice.
Can't remember which one was in that, but that was the best ride there.
Imagination.
Yeah, if it helps, before we got on the ride, I was doing that in the queue.
You were?
Before we got there, I was going, imagination.
Imagination.
But apparently, it wasn't going to be like Imagination Land.
Aww.
It's going to be like tripping balls.
Ah.
No, it literally is like tripping balls, Jim.
It is like
Okay then.
Eric Idle's space is in the moon.
Whoa.
Yep, that's weird.
That is
That
weird.
ride's fun. You get to go through and see a load of crazy shit that they say was fun.
Nice.
Which, yay.
You know what else they have there, and this is super insignificant, and you're gonna say I have I'm too easily amused. This is something a child would say. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, they have this water stream, this fountain where the water goes up and goes under something, and then it comes right back up. I know it's a separate stream. Of
Oh,
water.
when it looks like it bounces.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I really liked
Cool.
it. They actually have this one that goes into a whole separate other one, and it's just really cool.
And here we go,
Nice.
the most disappointing ride in all of Disney. No, it was. That was all that was on it. But it was the Ellen DeGeneres experience.
Fair enough.
The one with Bill Nye the Science douche.
With outdated energy information.
Outdated energy information that was still more relevant than their arcades.
Yeah.
This was more fun for me than that ride. Because it had frozen cokes and I was like, oh, it's cool.
I think I think it's either in Epcot or is this where the Mission Mars one is? And
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, because in Epcot, you get like a Mission Mars where like you take 4 people and there's Explorer, a Navigator, and everything, and you get through this chamber and it makes you feel a lot of G's for Mission Mars. It's not like heights or anything. It just puts a lot of pressure on you.
That one made me feel a lot of G's. That Ellen ride, like, gee, this is shit.
And you go through the whole mission. Depending how well you do in the mission, it changes the story experience. That's really fun.
And the next one we
Nice.
went on was this.
I can't read what it says on the building.
I don't know. Starship Earth, whatever it's called.
Ah.
The one that, it's basically what the giant ball is.
Right. Yep.
Ride broke down 4 times while we were on it.
That sucks.
They kept stopping and restarting and stopping and restarting. It was shit. I hate Epcot.
Yeah, I don't blame you based on what
Now,
it
there might be,
sounds.
when I go back, I'm willing to go to it. And I'm willing to go to new stuff to see what's there. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Finding out this was a thing was more enjoyable than that.
Okay. Chippendale Snack Company. Chippendale Pretzels.
Yes. That was
Nice.
more enjoyable than all of Epcot.
Oh dear. Was Epcot delightfully racist?
It was.
Nice.
Yee.
Giant creepy Pinocchio head.
I have a name.
Ha.
Also, this is this from the ride.
Nice.
That was not from the ride, that was from For Face in the Hole.
Yeah.
It was it's just really funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's there, but no, like I said, that ride was horribly racist. I felt.
Mm.
Different people may disagree. Some people may be like, it's not so bad.
It's just that it's racist because it's out of date and they're like 70 stereotypes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the 70s stereotypes of what a black woman would look like. Like she has the thigh-high boots, the big afro, the over-the-top exaggeration body, and I'm like,
Basically, Foxy Cleopatra.
yeah, and I'm like,
from Austin
Gotcha.
Powers.
and I'm like, that's really racist.
That is offensive.
Disney.
And also, Epcot has all the countries, which if you're actually from that country, you may take offense.
Right.
Yep. To be fair though, that ride was item from Earth, which that ride was meant to represent.
No, I mean like the
and I take
different
offense.
country sections of Epcot.
Hmm.
Like, because they have restaurants in all the different countries and stuff,
Ah.
which are very stereotypical of the country that like Epcot's trying to
do.
represent.
But yes, that was Epcot
Nice.
for me. I know Pew seems to enjoy Epcot.
I liked Epcot, has a lot of stuff I like. They may have taken it out, or maybe Mole didn't have a chance to experience it. They also had a ride of Test Track, which shows you all the cool innovations that car or automobiles have had from start to finish when they're making a new model. And it takes you through all these cool like crash tests. You don't obviously crash and die, but you do
Yeah.
kind of crash, but it's like planned, so it's like fine. And
I
then
think
they
that's
take you
still
through-
there.
And then they take you through future stuff, so the cars could do. So it's really cool. And even if you, I had to wait in line 2 hours for that shit, and I will say I don't like waiting in lines for stuff, but they make the whole entire factory and waiting lines so interesting that I almost like was kind of glad because then I could read all the facts about the cars and it's like a
Cool.
museum in itself.
Which that is pretty cool. And like I said, just throwing in a couple of pictures from Disney Quest because the next one I probably won't be doing pictures for.
Right.
Oh. But Disney Quest, you get to do lots of stuff and it's fun.
Fix it, Felix.
Yeah, that's there. It was included in the price of this, which is sad because now I don't know where the hell this is going to go.
Nice. I'm gonna rock it.
Disney Quest.
Disney
Disney
Quest.
Quest.
But yeah, Disney, like I said, Disney Quest, it's the indoor interactive theme park. There's lots of rides there. We will be doing another review straight after this just of that because it'll be closing down soon.
Yep.
So
Sad.
you can stay tuned for that or look over to it if you're watching this back on a repeat on YouTube.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that was my trip to Disney. Like I said, it was fun. I
Nice.
enjoyed the park. I enjoyed how they've integrated stuff like this watch and
Indeed.
the refill cups, like that one. So yeah, like I said, I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to going back. There's more stuff I wanted to do, but when I went there, like Muppets 3D, and it was closed down for renovation.
That's too bad.
Muppets World is super awesome, so that's a shame.
Big Thunder Mountain, whatever it's called, was closed down
That was super
Yep.
fun.
for renovations, and it was just there was so much stuff breaking down or up for renovations that some people would say it left a bad taste. I still enjoyed what was there,
That's good.
and these watches super cool.
Indeed.
Over to the YouTube before you can take us out.
Yay! Fake clapping.
I want to mention real quick, by the way, in any of the given parks, specifically the Magic Kingdom, also make sure to check out the parades. The parades are excellent.
And they have some kind of events going on for like, little parks.
Yeah.
They do. I heard the parades were good. I never experienced any. I should have, but
Yeah, I can, if, we'll work on I couldn't get it to work on the Hangout with Minicamp, but I can show you pictures from the parade that I was at if you want to see them.
The nighttime parades are the best.
nice.
I heard those are good too, yeah. The Main Street Electrical Parade in particular I'd like to see sometime.
Yeah.
Nice. But that's Disney. That was a small clip of what I did, and it was Disney World. I'd give it a thumb up.
Nice.
I enjoyed the park for what it was, and I enjoyed staying at the resort Because I know some people don't like the all-star cheap resorts, but why?
They're awesome.
Like, some people
Yeah.
don't like the giant characters you get outside Pure, as I was reading to Jim last night.
He was.
Which means that one you want to go to with us, which is the one we're going to, with the 3, whatever the hell the birds are called, I don't care, before Jim
Caballeros.
says it. But,
She said it, not me.
you're the same person.
No, we're not.
But basically, you had the 3 of them inside that pool. They wouldn't be there if people got their wish. People wanted to just look like a stylized, fancy hotel. I'm like, no, I want it to look like a Disney hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta have.
If anything, that makes it more Disney.
It does.
Mhm.
So yes, I was your host for this one, Chriz, aka the Mole. See the top? See ya.